This is a winning lottery ticket, and this is a 24-word seed phrase. Which one is harder to guess? I'm going to answer that question in this video and give you a chance to win all the Bitcoin in my Bitcoin wallet. That's right, I have gone completely crazy. I dare you to guess my seed phrase. I want you to put your guesses in the comments below. And if you get it right, you get access to all the Bitcoin in my Bitcoin wallet that I've accumulated over the last 6 years. Can you say early retirement? Good luck. So if your crypto riches are secured by a 12 or 24-word seed phrase, this video is for you. When managing your digital holdings, you have two choices. One, you can leave them on the exchange where you bought them, or two, you can transfer them to a self-hosted wallet where you control the private keys. The prevailing wisdom is to take control of your own money and get those coins off the exchange. If you're like me, you're probably thinking, how secure is this 12 or 24-word seed phrase anyway? And there are only 2,048 words to choose from? Surely someone could guess your seed phrase, right? Well, I'm glad you asked. I'm going to answer that in this video and give you an opportunity to win all the Bitcoin I've taken years to accumulate in my Bitcoin wallet. Sounds good? Let's get to it. First, a little review of what a seed phrase is. Warning, this gets a little technical. A Bitcoin seed phrase is a 12 or 24 random string of words derived from a word list containing 2,048 words called the BIP39 word list. Together, these words represent a number that's hiding underneath. Technically, they represent a 128 or 256-bit number for the 12 and 24-word sequence, respectively. An example of a 256-bit binary number looks like this, and a 128-bit binary number would simply have half as many digits. The definition of a binary number is composed of or relating to two things, and therefore, a binary number only has a 1 or a 0. They look really simple, but they are the fundamental language that controls all computer operations on Earth. This binary number that lies underneath is translated by the Bitcoin software into a private key, which are then used in turn to generate addresses for your Bitcoin wallet. A Bitcoin private key in hexadecimal format looks something like this and represents a real number, somewhere between 0 and this number. I have no idea what this number is or even how to say it. It's gigantic. Okay, back to seed phrases. Technically, you could just throw a bunch of ones and zeros together and generate a list of words, right? Or you could just pick 24 words off the BIP39 word list and generate your own seed phrase. But that seed phrase likely wouldn't function because the last word of the phrase, called a checksum, has a mathematical relationship with the prior words. And even if that seed phrase did work, it would likely be compromised immediately. As soon as you put Bitcoin into that wallet, it would be gone. That's because if you make up a list of words off the BIP39 word list, you aren't random enough to do it. You need to let the computer use its random number generator function to create a list of words for you. Trust me. Now that we know a seed phrase represents a gigantic random number, let's get to the free motherlode of Bitcoin. Remember, you're going to have to guess the 24-word sequence of my Bitcoin wallet to unlock your retirement. So let's take the odds of guessing or picking one 24-word seed phrase out of all the possible combinations of seed phrases. Shall we? Like I said, there are 2,048 words in the BIP39 word list that is used to generate Bitcoin seed phrases. When you select 24 of those words randomly, there's an equal chance of selecting any one word 24 times. So, mathematically, there are 2,048 to the 24th power possible combinations of 24 words, which is 2.96 times 10 to the 79th power, or 2 to the 264th power. In reality, because the last word has a mathematical relationship with the prior 23 words, it's a little less than that. Let's just say it's approximately 2 to the 256th power, or 10 to the 77th possible combinations of 24 words in a seed phrase. That's 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, 256 times in a row. So how big a number is 2 to the 256th? Let's look at that. Do you know how exponents work? Well, I used to too when I was 14. Anyway, exponents are way more powerful than you think. Do you know what half of 2 to the 256 is? I'll give you a second to think about that. Okay, it's probably not what you thought. It's not 2 to the 128th power. It's 2 to the 255th power. Half of 2 to the 256th is 2 to the 255th. That's right. By increasing the exponent of the number 2 by 1, you double the number. So 2 to the 256th is double 2 to the 255th. The exponent is simply how many times you multiply the base number by itself, right? So how big is 2 to the 256th in real terms? To make it easier to comprehend, we're going to use the decimal form of 2 to the 256th, which is 10 to the 77th power, or a 1 followed by 77 zeros. Let's say you have a powerful computer at home, and it's capable of guessing 1 billion seed phrase guesses per second. There are 31,577,600 seconds per year. So you'd have 3.156 times 10 to the 16th guesses per year. No problem. Might take a few months to guess my seed phrase, but you got this, right? So if you divide the number of seed phrase combinations by the number of guesses per year, it results in 3.169 times 10 to the 60th power years. Ugh, that's not good. So what if you asked a few friends to help? All 8 billion of them. So then you have 8 billion people who've agreed to help you earn your early retirement, all using their computers to guess 1 billion seed phrases per second. So how many guesses is that per year? That's 2.525 times 10 to the 26th seed phrase guesses per year. So how long would that take to guess my seed phrase? It would only take 3.961 times 10 to the 50th years to go through them all. Now, that's a bummer. Still not close. All right, let's go big. Let's say all 8 billion stars in the Milky Way galaxy each has 8 planets orbiting around it, like our sun. Each planet has 8 billion people on it, like Earth, and each person has agreed to help you with their computer, each guessing 1 billion seed phrase guesses per second. Now you've got this. That's 2.525 times 10 to the 26 seed phrase guesses per year times 300 billion times 8. And that gives you 6.059 times 10 to the 38th power guesses per year. Now we're getting somewhere. Unfortunately, it would still take 1.65 times 10 to the 38th power years to go through them all. This is ridiculous. Screw it. We're going all in. Let's just say all the stars in the observable universe, everything, that's 200 billion trillion stars. And each star has 8 planets. And each planet has 8 billion people. That's 200 billion trillion times 8 times 2.525 times 10 to the 26 guesses. That's 4.039 times 10 to the 50th guesses per year. You finally got it. Well, sort of. It turns out that 10 to the 77 divided by 4.039 times 10 to the 50th is actually 2.476 times 10 to the 26th years. That's 248 trillion years. I could go on for a while, but you get the picture. The likelihood of you or anyone else guessing or repeating your 24-word Bitcoin seed phrase is astronomically small. One final example, I can't help myself. Scientists estimate that there are 1.33 times 10 to the 50th atoms on planet Earth, including the Earth itself, which is approximately 133 trillion atoms. Guessing a 24-word Bitcoin seed phrase is the same thing as picking the exact same atom on planet Earth 752 trillion times in a row. Or in layman's terms, it's like winning the Powerball lottery in the US, which your odds are 1 in 292 million, every day, 365 days in a row, for 270 billion years. Okay, you get it. It's crazy. Seed phrases are insanely safe. The trick is to keep them secure. And make sure you subscribe to the channel because I have a video coming up how to properly secure your seed phrase. All right, please place your seed phrase guesses in the comments below. And if anyone gets it right, I'll give you all the Bitcoin in the wallet. Well, actually, if you get it right, you will already have all the Bitcoin in the wallet. So congratulations on your early retirement and good luck to you. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and I will see you in the next video.